Hello guys. It's Sunday morning. It's 8:45. I will be taking pads and gloves and cleats and stuff. I'm just making sure everything's in the bag. I should grab a hoodie. That's not this one. This one will be my after hoodie. Anyways, yeah, charging the phone. Again, I'm gonna try. Aaron explored the leg. He can't tell if there's a significant bone swelling anymore, so it's probably back to normal, and I just have strain on the fascia. And the bruise, the deep bruise on the calf muscle. But I don't think the bone bruise is still a major problem. So if things get funky, I'll pull myself off again. I hate stopping early, but you know, I bring this up a lot because it was a big deal, but you know, last year I was forced to stop early and I was not happy about that. So, all right, I'm gonna go get a hoodie for practice, get Aaron up so we can have breakfast. Because if he's planning on having the breakfast that he's planning on having, it's going to be a very, very big breakfast, and he's not going to necessarily want to have a burrito later. Birthday boy.
How you doing?
22?
Hell yeah, son, I'm getting old.
You are not.
From 22 on, it's only downhill. That's what my boss said. He goes, "You're 22 now. I'm 28. 22." I was just kidding.
I was like, he should meet me at 38.
22, I'm in my prom.
I don't remember 22. I was too fucking high.
Wants to fight me? Nah, actually, don't go fight me. Cause I'm not a fighter.
You are.
No, I'm not. I'm a fighter in heart, but not in physical fighting.
Boss, are you a fighter?
Am I a fighter?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's really hard to say this video is for kids when a child says fuck. Anyways, so I made it all the way through practice. Thursday, I think it was Sophion turned 22, so he wasn't at practice. He was doing what I did on my 22nd birthday. Not remembering much. But yeah, so did a lot of little drills on the inside run and stuff. And breaking hands off and shit. I don't even know what time it is. The camera's gone weird. It's kind of sprinkling out here a little bit. Let me see if I can set this thing up so I can. Well, that's a little odd. Anyways, so yeah, it's wore the same hoodie as I wore last week. That's fun times. Middle back actually was kind of messing me up. So since I did practice, we did fairly good. Aaron went over the thing, so I realized that the bone bruise, the bone part, is actually pretty okay. Whereas, yeah. I don't know what time it is. We ended practice early because people started like leaving, but then again, we didn't have many people here to begin with. We had a full defense. We had enough for, you know, corner, linebacker, field. I mean, we had, well, not all line, but we also didn't have an all O line, because go figure. But anyways, so yeah, in 1 week, you guys will be watching the crew video. Also in 1 week, I will have absolutely had an absolute shit fit, because that 7 of 9's coming back, and she's going to be on the board cube. Spoilers, I get it. I said I was going to avoid it, but literally that is like, I watched the trailer this morning and I am absolutely losing my shit. Like, I expect these last 3 episodes to be like a run-up to either a big finale or to go to a heck of a cliffhanger. I'm not sure if I know like it's wet and people have been falling down in the muddy and stuff, so I didn't want to get a lot of the guys undressing on camera, because this isn't a Tumblr video. But yeah, I wore these gloves today, and I probably should just trash them. I guess off Jock's body. I mean, I could mail them off to somebody. Pay me for them. I mean, they don't. It's a really odd concept, but I mean, they're They're used. They're game worn. They're practice used. I broke a finger in them, so they're that old. There's that finger right there. I was actually really hesitant when I went to the Cobras. So that's Cobras, here, and then here again. So that's at least 4 years I've had these gloves. I even see Nike. I don't know what kind they are anymore. All the tags are worn off. I want to get all this stuff off. Yeah, and then I'm probably gonna have my Kinder mix, and I will check you guys later. Yeah. Ay, that is not the right. So, hang on. Sometimes that's really loud for you guys. Because the microphone picks up vibrations more than it takes. I just realized it picks up vibrations more than it picks up sound. Sound is vibration. Anyways, but like the physical vibrations than it does aero vibrations. Anyways, so just making sure there's a little bit of rain spritz, and so yeah, I'm walking back to the bike path. When I got in, I was talking, and Luke was there. Most of our youngins had left already, so I just like changed my clothes, stepped at the clay comer because I was the last one there, and that's the rule. Sometimes I scrum-doodle like super fast, but I vlogged, so. Anyways, yeah. Since it's not in the backpack, I'm like, this is the perfect epitome of my channel. Yeah, I'm just walking around doing stuff in the Netherlands with American football gear and a video camera. Who would have thought that would be? No one. No one. I mean, I guess after a fashion, I'm recollecting back to like Sophian's age. He's 22, so when I was 22, I was living in downtown Vancouver. I was high out of my fucking mind all the time. I was siphoning money, or I was basically asking my parents for money, rent money, every single month because I had no job. And yeah. I'll say this, Sophian's way better off at 22 than I was. But I guarantee you, I guess this is a little message to those of you who might be around that age, but just realize you're not old, and a whole hell of a lot can change in a very small amount of time. And when you get 3 very small amount of times, like 5 years, sometimes, that's how it happened. Come on, glove, on the helmet, stay attached. Beagle. But anyways, I almost lost the glove. That's probably how it happened with the last black one, but and I didn't notice it. But it was so quiet, and the birds weren't actually going out. When it rained, I heard the little, as the glove hit the ground, palm down. So it had that, like, you know, that glove smack sound. But anyways, yeah, that's what I was saying is like, so he turned to 22, and later this summer I'll be turning 39. That's a 17-year difference. And I was stoned out of my mind in a studio apartment, wasting my life away with having like no hopes of the future because I had pretty much given up on life. And then now, in less than that time again, I'm, I guess, living the dream that I guess most people who watch this channel and they're like, oh man, he's a great football player. Well, I'm certainly not NFL quality, but I mean, who else gets to get paid for, you know, vlogging and playing football? To be fair, YouTube pays my contribution fee, because the contribution fee isn't that much. The contribution fee could like triple, and I'd still be able to pay it with my YouTube revenue. So, yeah, that's, every ad you guys watch contributes to me being able to continue to play football. Also helps me, you know, recover from injuries, because, you know, to be fair, if you're on Patreon, there'd be a heck of a lot more money per month. But I don't have rewards for that. Yeah. So I will chat with you guys later. Really need to figure that one out. But it just seems so silly. Like, I don't know. I guess if like the Tumblr folks that watch my video, if they all jumped on my Patreon all of a sudden, maybe I'd put something a little bit more adulty. Like, I don't want to scare people away by saying, yeah, we're gonna do you know, after every episode of Star Trek Picard Season 2, I'm gonna upload a video straight to Patreon that is our reaction to the episode, like after, you know, all that jazz. Like, I could do that, but then like if the person like gets the notification, they're like, hey, this is the reaction to the episode, and then they accidentally watch the video but are waiting to like binge it all, yeah, that would suck. But then again, that's also their choice. Whatever. It's always sticking out.